Hi guys, okay, so the camera's kind of skewed today. Sorry about that. Ooh, look at that. So, yeah, I'm trying to fix and talk at the same time. Today's video is about Merkaba and seats and chairs and thrones, because we hear from either Cryon or Abraham Hicks, no offense, Esther, Bashar, everyone. What we're talking about is, and the Bible, Jesus sits down. So in coming back around to Revelation, where we have all of these insights, all of this information, all of these truths coming to light, what are we, I want to say ultimately, but that's not fair to eternity. So we'll say, what are we presently dealing with? We're dealing with a sense of rest. Okay? Why is that important? It's because in this position, we have a chair, a throne, supporting a being, but at the same time, the support is also conscious of the supported. It's so weird to say. But we have the chair and the supported. So there's a paradox happening here. In your life, in my life, in everybody's life. There's, on the one hand, we want to be all in our heads and watching the movie of reality, of creation, of whatever's going on in your life. But at the same time, we have to reflect back to the fact that our ability, Bashar, quoting you, our ability to do what you need to do when you need to do it, your ability to be supported is because of a universe that is compliant, that is unconditionally loving, that is allowing you to do what you want to do. So if you're the singer singing the song, you're the artist painting the painting, you're the creator, the blacksmith, whatever, you can take a step back and recognize that you are supported by an unconditional force that allows you to have, bring it around to you too, desire. And once you proclaim your desire, it manifests. And the whole universe is like, yeah, sure, here you go. Right? So why is that important? That is so important because the ease of which you are able to experience whatever you experience is because of an infinitely loving, unconditionally supportive universe that allows you to have these experiences. Pretty cool, right? Pretty chill. How does that play back into Revelation? Well, I say, well, because every experience that the experiencer is having is also a story. It's a witnessing of something. It could be John seeing the expanse of all the universe and the rainbow throne that surrounds everything that's happening to the one. It can be Jesus when he sits down and says, it is finished. He's the first priest to sit down and say, I'm done. And now he's going to watch how everyone else catches up. It can be all of the angels in heaven that release the vials of what we call plagues. The point is that there is always, in every story, in every tale that has been told, an observer. And the observer has the luxury of observation. That's huge. Think about that. There is someone who has enough ability to be peaceful, calm, and aware to record. That tiny little speck of information is so paramount to all of creation that we almost miss it. We have the singer singing the song, but what we forget is there was the writer who captured the words and put them on paper, caught the magnificence of the notes, put them into a score so that other people can play them. So this itty bitty teensy weensy little wedge of observation is key to everyone's insight. Oh, that's a good word. Insight into their own reality. So you have the action-packed adventure. You have the writers, creators, if it's a movie, you know, scores. But yet you have the observer who's just kind of checking it all out. Think about that. And then take a dollar bill and look on the back and see the all-seeing eye of God who's consistently just observing. So all these different ratcheted perspectives of creation and reality are all simultaneously happening, and you are at different points in time playing one of those roles. So bring that back into the piece of Revelation, and we're talking about things being revealed, right? So I think we've gone through enough of the beginning, not even close to all of it. But what I want to jump to is we have a speaker. Chapter 2, unto the angel of the church of, Ephesus, right? We have a director. We have someone saying, okay, now I want you to say this. Now I want you to observe this. Now I want you to write this down. Now I want you to eat this book. Now look over here. Now do that. Now what is that director doing? That director is making sure that certain events and points of unfolding are recorded. How cool is that? There is someone who knows that, like, okay, this piece matters, that piece matters, that piece matters, that piece matters, that piece matters for future generations. Now, bring that into your own life experience where you can say for yourself and for your friends and for your family and for future generations that will follow after you, okay, this is a really good insight. I'm going to write this down, or I'm going to put this into a song, or I'm going to record this. But that itty bitty observational piece isn't just a notation in the sense of like, oh, look, somebody took the time to make note of this. It's an instruction to say, oh, look, it's really important that you put your videos on YouTube, that you write your blog, that you, point out to your children that this ability of alignment, this observation of synchronicity or happenstance or whatever, really matters, because it points back to what? To how the universe works, to how resonance and synchronicity and alignment come together, line up. So in Revelation, as a book, a biblical book, we can now fast forward from what we think is historical and it's really not, to the present time of everyone waking up to say like, oh wow, look, that's exactly what we're doing. We're taking the time to notice, to take note of, to make notation of things that are going on in our own reality and our own awareness and our own awakening, and record them and bring them together so that while other people are observing what is now the past to them, because we're living it, and to them, once they observe it, it's the past, in their comfort zone, they can see how we took the time to design and formation the throne for them to just go, wow, what a great show. Life on Earth is really amazing. Life on Earth is just like full of wows and synchronicities all day, every day. I just kind of want to chill and let it happen. And which is basically what a movie is. So that sounds, I'm sure, to some as if it has nothing to do with the book of Revelation, but it actually has everything to do with the book of Revelation, because go back to the book and almost everything has to do with the words and then he happened, and then this happened, and then this happened, and this happened. So you're looking at what I would call a two-dimensional book presentation of a movie, which is like a multi-dimensional experience, trying to explain to someone who would show up on Earth at a later time, things that must soon be revealed, how life itself is this incredible 360 experience of information and what's the word? Vibrational experience, vibrational interpretation of what is going on around you. Make sense? Sounds kind of simple. Good. It's supposed to be simple. It's supposed to be a simplistic presentation of a revelation of you can sit anywhere on earth and have a 3D experience of wow. And wow upside down is mom. Why would it be mom? Because Mother Earth, she's just fucking blowing out one after another opportunities for you to just be astounded by love. All right, we'll see you next time. Take care. Sorry it was so short, but I tried to make it poofy and wow, but I realized like no, it's just that's just the way it is, no matter who you are or where you are or what you're doing. All right, see you next time. Bye.